What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Friday, December 1st. Happy December, everybody. We're about to end this new year pretty soon, but before we do, we need to talk about some of my top gaming tokens that I'm really keeping an eye out for right now as we speak, because I definitely believe they are undervalued. Yes, some of these are undervalued or have a huge upside, possibly in 2024. Now, I'm going to share with you what those tokens are, so let's not waste any time. So as always, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So as you can see here, there are a ton of gaming tokens oversaturated, and some are developing things and some are just not developing things. They're just kind of what I feel underpromised, and they aren't delivering. And so really what I want to share with you are 4 gaming tokens and also the games themselves, the top Web3 games that I really think that they can just do really well because they consistently update their community. They show progress updates in terms of their games, and also they're very unique in terms of what they utilize their token for. So let's go ahead and discuss the very first token, and that's going to be called Shrapnel. Now, Shrapnel right now is around 21 cents. The market cap, though, only 49 million. Now, if you compare that to the fully diluted market cap, which is 644 million, obviously a lot of venture capitalists, a lot of investors have invested in this game, hoping that the market cap will someday reach that specific close market cap. So right now, I'm looking at the overall market cap since this token just released in the month of November, but right now it's up 111%. Can it go up any more? I actually think it absolutely could. Why is that? Well, the market cap is very low. We do know that the total supply of Shrapnel tokens is around 3 billion, so it's quite a bit. But you got to look at the game. So this is the game itself. It's a first-person shooter game, and the graphics by far are like some of the best graphics that I've seen. It's pretty much up there with like Call of Duty, Star Wars. I mean, if we fast forward over here, which I'm going to pause in just a little bit, I'll show you what this actually award-winning team has worked on. So they worked on Halo, Star Wars, Red Faction, BioShock. I mean, they're working with LucasArts, PlayStation, EA Sports. So they obviously have had some experience in developing game releases, game interface, and really great gameplay. And that's really important. So if you ever want to buy this token, so far from what I'm hearing, you can buy it on KuCoin. And so when it's on KuCoin, that means that it's not listed on many other exchanges. It is, but it's not listed on major exchanges, especially within the US. So if this game does deliver on its promise, if it actually delivers on these graphics, then I think later on down the road, that token could be listed on major exchanges such as Binance. Will it hit Coinbase? I'm not exactly sure. US regulators in the US are much stronger here. So keep in mind, Shrapnel could do really well, and that's why this is the #1 token on my agenda. So if you want to find out other exchanges that this is listed on, it's also listed on Bybit and Bitmart. All these other exchanges I'm not really familiar with, so I tend not to get involved with them. Next up on our list is the Star Atlas token. I've talked about this token many times before. It's because this in-game currency token, even though it's much more, it's not 3 billion, it's 36 billion tokens. The reason I think this could do really well is because I think maybe later on down the road, it's going to be listed on Coinbase. The market cap of this coin is actually quite high, around 100 million, but I definitely think there's more upside to this. Like just over the past month, we've actually seen it go up 194%. That's why you need to zoom out. That may be a big gain, but if you zoom out from its all-time high, it used to be almost close to around 20 cents. Remember, the token price is 0.007 cents, and it's down literally 92%. So if it were to go up 92% to its all-time high price, that would be ridiculously crazy. And so right now, I feel like the fully diluted market cap, which is 252 million, and its market cap 100 million, is not too far-fetched, not too far off compared to, say, for instance, Shrapnel. So I definitely think this could definitely do really well. Now, when I go over to the game, they actually continue to show different gameplay footage. Now, this is kind of a space exploration game, sci-fi, and also there is a dogfighting arena that is allowing people to fly their ships and literally fight anybody in space. Again, the graphics are amazing, built on Unreal Engine 5. The universe of this place is expansive. This is why I am really bullish on this game. I personally like sci-fi. I also love the team they've been developing over the past 2 to almost 3 years in the bear market. So that means they have a lot of funding, a lot of support, a lot of great team members that are definitely delivering in terms of their quality for this game. So keep that in mind. This is one of my top favorite games and top favorite tokens. So let's move on to two other tokens, and that is called DefiLand. Now, DefiLand is roughly around 18 million, extremely low in its market cap, and even the fully diluted market cap, 25 million. But that's really good because those two market caps don't really have a big gap in between each other, roughly around $5 to $6 million. But that's really good in my opinion. The upside to this, we don't really know, because right now the token price is literally down 98%, roughly 0.002 cents. Again, it used to hit almost around 40 cents at the time of its all-time high price. What are they building? So basically, this is kind of the game right here. It's basically DefiLand that's also available on a mobile app game. So people can explore their little map, their little world. They can farm, they can trade. Also, they can race their alpacas or their llamas, I think they would call it, right? I don't think they're alpacas, but they have some great races within the game. But also what they've done recently, I don't know if this is something that's completely legal, but they ended up burning 50 million DefiLand tokens and also 550 Goldie tokens, which is the in-game currency token as well. And that equated to around 43,000 US dollars. So again, sometimes people, when they burn tokens, I feel like it's kind of manipulating the price, making people feel like I should ape into something like this. So keep that in mind. But nonetheless, this game is actually quite active. It's a really fun game, and it's really easy to buy this token, which you could buy on Radium, which is another decentralized exchange tool that you can actually trade your tokens for, which this is built on Solana. So you swap your Solana in for these DefiLand tokens. So I definitely think that this could do really well, but it's more of a speculative investment. Keep that in mind. But before we even get into that, let's talk about the very last game. That last game is going to be called Aurori. Now, Aurori is also built on Solana. This has a smaller supply of tokens, roughly around 100 million. Now, its market cap, 30 million, quite low in my personal opinion. Fully diluted market cap, roughly around 170 million. So there's a lot that they need to capture in terms of gaining momentum for their market cap to reach up to that price. But right now, it's trading around $1.71, down 87% from its all-time high price, roughly around $24. So that's really crazy. I definitely think it can get up there. And why is that? Well, they actually have their game listed on the Epic Game Store, which is a big achievement. It hasn't gone live yet. It is coming soon. But right now the team is really working hard to making sure that the game is ready so that when people play on Epic Game Store, that something will happen, right? Something will be gaining interest to this game and people will flock to it. So recently they actually made a clip. So this is something that they actually demonstrated actually at an event. So they were showing basically how they make the music, how they build the graphics, and also they decided to have some other gamers come by and test out the product. So what are those gamers? So basically, if you fast forward, they have Ali Strasa, who is also a Web3 gamer and also a Web2 gamer, and a bunch of other people, but they're providing their feedback on what they think of the action, the gameplay, the interface, the experience, and so far they like it. And so that's really good to see that real gamers did the experience. And again, these are predominant figures, well-known names within the space. So that's why I think Aurori is undervalued at its price. So keep this in mind. This is all my perspective. I want to hear your thoughts around my 4 gaming tokens. Do you feel like they're undervalued at the very moment? Do you think there's more upside? What other gaming tokens on this list have we not covered that you want us to cover on this channel? Well, I cannot wait to read those comments down below, and we'll cover it in our next video. So with that said, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls, both buy and sell orders of both cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and also gaming tokens. Till then, see you guys and girls next time.